And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. On first down, it's play action. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Handoff in a single back formation. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. And this time it's complete. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Fighting him off.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. He He's got it near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Hand off to the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. The receiver makes the catch. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flank. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. from the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Brings up third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
At the 45-yard line. Now a fourth down.
The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Let's go! Let's go!
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Shotgun running play call. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And here's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Good enough for first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Trojans have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, USC. Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Direct snap. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll try the right here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down play coming up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
One man in the backfield, and he'll take the football. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. Holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Out of the gun now on third down. Signs a quick throw. And gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Heading left after the handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
At the 8-yard line. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play now, running left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation.
Let's go.
And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
At the 47. 4th down coming up.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. The ball's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they
looking to make a play deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up fourth down and inches. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. And the Trojans will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The kick is no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
Cooler. Ready, go.
Direct snap. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
First down and 10. Handoff heading left. Picks up the course, looking for more. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's the running back in the flat. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Southern Cal. And that will give them the lead now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pitch play to the back. Breaks free. Brought down after a big gain the first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll be brought down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
He's tackled at the 22. Brings up third down.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
The back's got it. Fights through a tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll run the option. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Off target with a throw, incomplete. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for the passing game. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
Trick 9, beat the
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this one is caught.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Chewing clock with the running game. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Got it. On the ready.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass caught. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38.
Charcoal.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He'll ride the back again here. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Dumps it down to the back. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play.
By the defense.
Now it's second down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Handoff here from the shotgun. Inside the 35. Finding space at the 20. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, USC.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. And it's a kneel down. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch.